just had an epiphany, a revelation, an insight, whatever you want to call it. It just flew in my brain and the light bulb went off. I know why I'm procrastinating so hard on writing stuff in the calendar, setting a schedule, because then it will be official. So I'm secretly / subconsciously sabotaging myself by not doing it, so I don't get the feeling of, if I don't do it, the more shame and negative and down in myself and all these bad thoughts, because I wrote it down and it makes it official and I don't do it. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna beat myself up even more. So I guess as a safe mechanism, my inner self is trying to stop me from doing that, so I don't have those options, or I don't fall down that pit. But it's like a double-sided sword, as they say. By not writing it in the calendar or setting a schedule, I still subconsciously hurt myself and beat myself up because I'm not doing that, which is a goal or a thing that I need to do to make my life better and more organized. And by not doing that, I'm only prolonging and sparing. No, not sparing. I'm only prolonging the inevitable. I still will feel sad and feel negative and feel depressed because I didn't do that. But the only upside is that it's not as strong from the beginning. Like it's a silent killer. Wow, I just came up with that. It slowly creeps up on you. And I think, people who have this problem, including myself, that's why that's one of the reasons why I get, and I think that people who have this problem get depressed, randomly. It can be like random things that trigger it, or, you can, a random thought, and it's just not up front with you. It comes and goes pretty much. It is not going to happen every day, or maybe not every week. It might be like once a month, it might be every 6 months, it might be for some people probably once their whole entire life. Well, I guess that's why they call it a midlife crisis, because then you start to really think about everything. You're halfway to 100 and it's like, what have I done with my life? So I say F the silent killer. No pun intended on that one. Like, nah, don't F me. But all jokes aside, for real, you should just do it. And let me explain why. Set that schedule, set them goals, Okay? Don't let yourself deter you from that. Deter you. Don't let yourself deter you from that. Okay? And here's why. Yeah, there's a downside, possibly. But just the other day, I was watching Gary Vee. He's a very smart man. And he gave me a good insight on this problem right here. Somebody had asked him about getting the most out of your time, and when you don't, like, how you deal with that. And he responded, I'm paraphrasing, pretty much. And if you want to hear it from him, you can look it up, or just message me and I'll send you the link or whatnot. But alright, paraphrasing, he said pretty much it's all about perception and how you view the problem. Most people, when including myself, don't do something, or we just sit on the couch all day and then get the list of chores or whatever done. At the end of the day, we feel like, oh man, I'm a terrible person, I suck, I'm a crappy human being, like, or whatever, down that dark road there. Pretty much, you shouldn't look at it like that. You should take the victory where you can. If you got one thing done out of 10, take that victory, because one is better than none. Now, if you didn't do anything, I don't know. Just don't beat yourself up. Try to do at least one thing. Like, that way you can start building that momentum. So don't beat yourself up about not getting the other 9 things done. Lift yourself up for getting that one thing done. Because you went from somebody who did nothing to somebody who did at least one thing. It's all about baby steps. And it's all about perception. And I'm a big factor. Like, when he said that, it really opened up my eyes, because I do that shit to myself all the time. I'm like, dang, I got freaking 20 things to do today, and usually I just play the video game and just like push it out of my mind, and then at the end of the night I'm like, fuck, damn, I didn't do nothing, I'm just wasting my time, like, what's the point? I'm not even living. So, but now I started getting things done, but I still didn't get everything I needed done. And I used to beat myself up too, just the same as if me getting nothing done. But when I heard what he said, I started lifting myself up. Like, you know what? There's always tomorrow. And I got half the things I needed done. So tomorrow I can finish the other half. And also, like, being efficient, it's a skill. There's nobody on this planet that's born that way. I don't care what they say. You gotta build it. And it's like I believe one of the hardest skills a human can develop and build. Because it's so easy to do nothing. And your body and your mind wants to do nothing. Wants to take the easy route. So it's a constant battle. And I know I have those fights in my head all the time. Hey, yo, you gotta get up and you gotta go do this. Come on. You just gotta, like, mentally motivate yourself. You gotta mentally push yourself. And it's hard, I know. I'm still fighting through it. I'm still going through it. And so, don't beat yourself up. because there's always tomorrow to do better. And as long as you take a baby step every day, enjoy that victory. Celebrate that victory. And that's another thing that we humans need to develop as well. That's a skill that's very hard to develop as well, called patience. I'm still struggling that with myself, especially with today's, generation. You see all these people, and it seems like, they get famous overnight. And some rare occasions that happens, but most of the time, they're grinding like everybody else, putting out content, doing stuff behind the scenes that the average person don't see. So it may feel like people are just blowing up overnight, and you want that to happen to you, and it sucks that it's not happening to you, and you're just like, what's going on with these algorithms on these social medias? And it's like, why pick them? Why not me? Like, why are they so special and I'm not? Just don't think about it like that. Okay, you gotta have patience. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. Something just came over me, and I just wanted to get this off my chest and out my mind. It just hit me, and I wanted to say it out loud for myself, so I can tell my subconscious not to do this anymore. We're gonna set a schedule. We're gonna write things down. We're gonna get it done and celebrate the small victories. Alright, everybody. If this helps anybody, great. I'm glad. And I hope that y'all have a great day. God bless. Much love. See you later.